hello to my little friend!
Before I ever ran a casino or got myself blown up, I was so good that whenever I bet, I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Two kings of crime, two tales of power, greed, and betrayal. Scarface and Casino are more than just gangster films. They are cinematic epics that define ambition and its deadly cost. Today on Eternal Visionary, we'll step into the explosive worlds of Brian De Palma and Martin Scorsese, comparing these two masterpieces and the legacies they've left behind. Brian De Palma's Scarface, 1983, and Martin Scorsese's Casino, 1995, are two iconic films that tell the story of men who dared to dream big, but were consumed by their ambition. De Palma brings us the raw, unapologetic rise of Tony Montana, while Scorsese crafts a meticulous portrait of Sam Rothstein's calculated control of Las Vegas's underbelly.
For guys like me, Las Vegas washes away your sins. It's like a morality car wash.
Though separated by time and style, these films share a common thread: the rise, the reign, and the inevitable fall.
Can you talk about differences in the way you work?
I think Marty gets these incredible performances from actors, mainly because he spends a lot of time in developing kind of very deep character relationships. My movies tend to be so much function on a kind of stylization and a kind of cinematic storytelling. They don't depend on the character scenes as much as Marty's movies do. And I wish my movies are more like Marty, and maybe in some cases Marty wishes his movies are more like mine. We have very different attitudes of, when we attack material.
De Palma's Scarface is a visual explosion of neon colors and gritty excess. The Miami of the 1980s is a world of bold contrasts, where dreams are as bright as the city lights, but as fleeting as the shadows they cast. Scorsese's Casino, on the other hand, is a polished diamond, a glittering facade that conceals a ruthless world. The camera sweeps us through the chaos of Vegas, from its golden age to its inevitable decline. Where De Palma's world is brash and visceral, Scorsese's is intricate and calculated, reflecting the personalities of their protagonists.
Meeting in the middle of the desert always made me nervous. It's a scary place. I knew about the holes in the desert, of course, and everywhere I looked, there could have been a hole.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
Tony Montana, played by Al Pacino, is a man who starts with nothing but builds an empire with sheer determination and brutality. His hunger for power is matched only by his recklessness, making him both a hero and a cautionary tale.
I never fucked anybody over in my life, didn't have it coming. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
Sam Rothstein, portrayed by Robert De Niro, is the polar opposite, a man of precision and control. He plays the long game, navigating the intricate politics of the Vegas mob. But it's not the system that undoes him. It's the people closest to him.
When you love someone, you've got to trust them. There's no other way. You've got to give them the key to everything that's yours. Otherwise, what's the point? And for a while, I believed that's the kind of love I had.
While Tony's empire crumbles under the weight of his ambition, Sam's is torn apart by betrayal and greed. In Scarface, power comes at the expense of trust and relationships. Tony builds an empire, but he isolates himself in the process, becoming a prisoner of his own ambition. In Casino, power is a balancing act. Sam knows the rules, but when loyalty falters, everything falls apart. The glittering dream of Vegas is revealed to be a house of cards. Both films remind us that the higher the climb, the harder the fall. Pacino's iconic voice. Al Pacino based Tony Montana's distinctive accent on real Cuban immigrants he met during his preparation for the role.
I'm Tony Montana, a political prisoner from Cuba. And I want my fucking human right. Now.
Authenticity in Casino. Scorsese consulted former mobsters to ensure Casino's authenticity, and many of the film's characters are based on real people.
They found a guy's head in the desert.
Yeah, I heard, yeah.
Everybody's talking about it.
What are you gonna do?
That's no good.
I know.
You gotta tell him to take care of things a little better.
I'll tell him, Remo.
Improvised chaos. Joe Pesci improvised many of Nicky's lines, adding an unpredictable edge to his character.
I've been trying to reach you. You're tougher to get than the president.
Well, I've been busy.
I think I want my money back. I think you got the wrong impression about me. I think in all fairness, I should explain to you exactly what it is that I do. For instance, tomorrow morning I'll get up and take a walk down over to the bank and walk in and see you, and if you don't have my money for me, I'll crack your fucking head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. Because I'm fucking stupid.
Neon brilliance. The neon aesthetic of Scarface was inspired by Miami's vibrant nightlife in the 1980s, reflecting its excessive culture. Casino's real chips. The chips used in Casino were authentic and sourced from real casinos, adding to the film's realism. De Palma's homage to classic crime films. De Palma included subtle nods to gangster films of the past.
This is it. I'm gonna write my name all over this town with it in big letters.
Explosive endings. Both films' climactic endings were meticulously planned to leave lasting impressions. Scarface with raw chaos and Casino with quiet devastation. Scarface and Casino are more than just films about crime. They are portraits of ambition, excess, and the cost of power. Both films have left an indelible mark on the gangster genre, standing as cautionary tales for those who dare to dream too big. Which empire resonates more with you? Tony's fiery ambition or Sam's calculated reign? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep exploring the infinite possibilities of cinema with Eternal Visionary. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep believing.